Hello and welcome College Algebra Math 1314 Section 116 students to the fall 2021 semester. My name is Robert D. Giovanni. I'm the instructor for the course. And this video is just an orientation just to get you familiar with what the expectations of the course is and just hopefully answer any of the questions you might have going in. And then when we actually do meet, I'll answer any other questions you have. So the first thing to clarify, this is a remote class. We will be meeting on Zoom only. We'll be meeting at designated times and days, Tuesday, Thursday from 9:30 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. And let's get into this. So we have the main Northwest Vista main website. You can click on ACES login. I'm assuming you know how to do this already. Once you get logged in, you click on My Courses, make sure you're looking at the fall 2021 semester, and then select the course College Algebra Math 1314, Section 116. All right, so this is the main homepage. Yours is going to look a little different than this, but just for now, let me show you an important aspect of the course. All communication that we have must take place through this Canvas shell. That's what this is called, Canvas. And there's an inbox here you click on, and I'll leave it to you to kind of figure out how to do this, but compose an email, select the class that you want to send an email in, and then select who you want to send it to. In this case, teachers would be me. And then you go ahead and compose your email. So everything communication-wise needs to be done officially here. All right, let me get back to the course. And I'm going to go ahead and open it and show you what the student view is. So this is kind of more like what you'll see. And we're going to go through these tabs on the side, and then we're also going to go through this here. You know what, let me change one thing before I proceed. Okay, made a quick change here to this menu. So we're going to go through these tabs on the side, and then we're also going, we're going to start by looking at the home page, which is this one right here. So first thing I have is a picture of myself sitting in my office, and the importance of this picture can't be understated. So because this is a remote class, you're going to be taking exams online in live Zoom sessions. And one of the things you're going to have to do to take the exam is you're going to have a camera set up while you take the exam. And the camera is going to have to be set up in a manner that I can see you and I can see your entire workspace. Most students will use a cell phone and log into Zoom through the cell phone, then set up the cell phone in their room so I can see their entire workspace. It is not okay to just see you or just see your desk or see you from the front. I must see the entire work area in order for you to be able to take an exam. So we'll practice this a little bit before we take an actual exam, but just want to kind of get that out there right away, that there are certain expectations when it comes to exams. Now, in terms of our class meetings, this right here will take you to the link to our meeting for the Tuesday, Thursday, 9:30 a.m. classes, and there's your password to get in. Now, while you're in the Zoom session, I'll be doing lectures, and I will be recording all of those, and later on I will post them on the YouTube channel, and to get there, you just click on this, Zoom meeting recordings, and it'll bring you to this list. And right now, as you can see, there's nothing here, but there will be in the future. So then you have the class packet. So there's no materials you need to buy for the class. There's an electronic version of the class packet that we'll be following, and you can open it here, but best thing to do is download it because it's very big, very large file. So download that to your computer. And then when you click on that, this is the packet we will be following. There's 270 pages. And I will be following this to get through the course material. So that packet's available. You can also pick it up, I think the week before class starts. So I will send you an email with that information. If you want an actual physical copy of the packet, you can get it for free. Stay tuned for an email in regards to that. Now, the schedule, very important also, I would just download this. This shows kind of day by day what we're going to be doing. So our first meeting is on the 24th of August, and we're going to be doing these topics. And then your homework assignment will be from these pages and these numbers from the homework assignments, which are in the packet. So this just kind of goes through the whole semester, shows you when the exams take place, and then when our final takes place at the end. So that's there. And then this videos to old class lectures you really don't need. In fact, I'll probably take this out of here. You're going to have your Zoom meeting recordings, which should be sufficient. Then you have course files. If you click on files, let's see what's in here. Right now, it's just the packet and the schedule. But later on, I might put some reviews for tests or maybe formula sheets or something like that for you here. The link to get to those is going to be right there under files. Okay, so that's our main homepage that allows you to get to class, get to the packet, look at what we're covering each day pretty much. Now, let's cover the syllabus. This is very important. This is kind of the contract that we have between each other. First thing talks about when we meet. So you already know this. This is the Zoom meetings, 9:30 to 10:45 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then my contact information. The most important thing here is my cell phone number. If you ever have a question about a homework problem or something, you can always just take a picture of your work, take a picture of the problem, send it to me, and I'll be happy to help you out. That's the fastest way to get in touch with me. I also have online Zoom office hours. So if you click on this link and use this password, that'll take you to my office hours. The office hours occur on Monday, Wednesday, 11 to 12:55, Tuesday, Thursday, an hour before our class. And then Tuesday, Thursday, an hour after our class, almost 2 hours after our class also. So those open office hours just mean you can show up and you can just ask me questions. And that's open to all my students in all my classes. So just be aware you may not be the only one there. There may be students from other classes there. The materials you need from the class, you need the packet, which I said you can download it or pick it up. And then it would be nice if we could all use the same calculator, this TI 30XS multi-view calculator, because if we use that, everyone, when I'm showing you how to do something, we're all punching the same keys. So if we just go and let's see how much that is, TI 30XS, this calculator, let's see, looks like 15 bucks on Amazon. Looks like you can get it 12 bucks, 13 bucks on at Office Depot. So anywhere between like, 12, 13 bucks up to 20 bucks. I would say you need that for the class. If you already have a graphing calculator or something like that, a scientific calculator, you can use that, but just again, be aware that when I'm telling people, oh, press this, yours might be a little different. You also, of course, need a computer or phone so that you can get to the Zoom courses and lectures. And then also the phone is really because when you take your tests, you're going to need to be able to set up the camera in the right way. And if you have a computer, you may not be able to move that around. So those are the required materials. This is a description of the topics we're covering in the class. And then the way the grade is broken down. Even though you're doing homework out of the packet, I'm not going to collect the homework for a grade. Obviously, it's hard to collect online. And the solutions to the packet homework problems will be provided to you. So really this class, it all comes down to exam grades. And there are a total of 5 exams, each worth 20%. And that makes up your whole course grade. Now, I will consider some things for a bonus and other opportunities to improve your grade, but I'll talk about those later as we get through the class. In terms of attendance, even though we're doing Zoom courses, I expect that you will meet regularly for those. And I need to change that real quick. That says you can't miss 2. Okay, I did a quick change there. Attendance, you should be at the Zoom meetings. If you miss more than 4 classes, you can be dropped from the class or given a failing grade. So be there. And if you miss, I would just send me an email letting me know what's going on. Now, the very important part, the exam policy. So again, the exams will be taken live on Zoom, okay, during our scheduled class meetings. And the way it's going to work is everyone's going to join the Zoom session. I'm going to make sure everybody can get their camera set up properly. Once everyone's cameras are set up properly, then I will email the class the test. You will open your Canvas email. You will have to copy all the exam problems down. If you have a printer, you can print it, that's fine, but everyone has to copy the test by hand. And then at that point, you're going to, once you're ready to start the exam, you're going to send me a chat in Zoom saying, hey, I'm ready to start the test. And then you're going to show your camera every page that you have in front of you. And, make sure that you have blank paper and just the exam written and any formulas if I allow you formula sheets. And that way I know that everyone has the appropriate material in front of them. And then you take the test on camera. Now, when you take the test, you're going to be writing down all your work. And then at the end of that, what you have to do is send me a chat saying you're done. And then I'm going to give you from that moment about 10 or 15 minutes to then you can leave the Zoom session. You will take pictures of your work, or if you have a scanner, you can scan it using your scanner, but you have to take pictures of your work or scan and then get all of your work compiled as a single PDF file. PDF is an Adobe file, and you will submit that to me through a link that I will provide to you. And you only have a certain amount of time to get that information to me. So we will practice doing that before we get to our first exam. So don't get freaked out about it now, but I just want you to know that there are expectations when it comes to the exam, as far as camera placement, what you're allowed to have in front of you, and the way you submit your work to me. So that's what this kind of goes through. There's a behavior policy. Just make sure you're paying attention to your camera and if you're muted or not, or if we can see what you're doing. So just pay attention to that. If you need tutoring, there's free tutoring available through the college. There's some links here to get to the tutoring. And then the rest of this is just some administrative stuff that the college puts in here. And then we have our course calendar. So that's the syllabus. Let me go back to our course homepage, go back to the student view. So I already showed you the homepage, showed you the syllabus. We have a discussion board. If by chance you want to talk with some of your classmates, ask questions, or maybe form study groups, you can do that. Grades, this is where your grades will appear once we start taking tests and stuff. I will post your grades here. People, this is where you can contact your classmates if you want to form study groups. This is more of like one-on-one, send them an email or something. Files, again, I showed you that. Files down here. That's where you can look and see if I've posted something for you. I'll let y'all know. And then the student survey is what you do at the end of the semester to see just how the course went for you. So that's pretty much the general layout of things. All I need you to do between now and Tuesday, August 24th, I guess that'll be our first meeting. Between now and then, try and download the packet, print out the schedule, and then try and get that calculator. And then other than that, just be ready on Tuesday. We can talk more and I can answer some more questions if you have them. I appreciate your time. Look forward to meeting you in just a few days. Thank you.